maybe going against the data a little bit of saying, recognizing that data is not perfect and understanding that, you know, the way people buy things and sort of the journey that people go from becoming aware of your brand to actually becoming a paying customer is sometimes a very weird winding path. You know, it's not so simple. You know, we like to think of it as just like it's a funnel and we have people at the top and they slowly work their way down and, you know, they become aware and engaged and convert. And that happens. I mean, of course that does happen, but I think, you know, there's a lot of interesting discussion right now, I think, around attribution models and how we can track people, or in some cases that we can't track people, you know, completely, their behaviors, and that we still need to invest in things from a brand perspective. You know, a perfect example is like this, like doing a podcast where you may have listeners out there, people you connect with who, you know, hear a conversation that you had, you know, and then maybe they download another episode, maybe they subscribe, maybe they hear some story that you mentioned in an episode and they look something up and then they come back to you again, you know, a month later and read a blog article you wrote. And then a month after that, they download a white paper that you wrote about, you know, marketing trends. And then finally they decide to reach out to you because they happen to have a need at that time. And, you know, from your perspective, maybe from a brand data perspective, you might see, oh, we've got more podcast listeners. Oh, someone downloaded an article. Someone downloaded our white paper. Oh, we have a new visitor on our site who wants to talk to us, and never know that these things are all connected and it's all like the same person, you know? So there's, again, I think there's just like some interesting discussion around that of saying, you know, we need to invest in things as a brand in terms of how we communicate and reach people, and maybe accept the fact that the data is not always going to be able to tie all this stuff together perfectly, you know, but that doesn't mean that, you know, the data is not important. It just means that it's not perfect. And, you know, we just have to recognize that people are weird, complex beings who do weird, complex things that are sometimes unpredictable.